Hey everybody, I'm going to try to squeeze in a easy little podcast here on Thanksgiving week. When you plan ahead, you do this on like a Monday or a Tuesday. If you're like me, you're going to try to squeeze it in on a Friday and not use editing software. So it's going to look a little different. I'm not going to have the little intro clip and close that the computer at work has. But if you see up there, it says, Lord, help me choose. And it has the 9 fruit of the spirits: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, for those who can read backwards. That sign was made by Kathy Callahan for us. We commissioned her for that early on in our marriage, Brittany and I did. And it was one of the things that made the move, and we finally got it put up a couple weeks ago after living in this house for 2 months. But anyhow, so this is Thanksgiving week, and I think about how what are Thanksgiving memories? Someone asked recently, what's a Thanksgiving highlight? What's a fond memory, so to say? There are two distinct Thanksgiving thoughts that I have. One is the Murrays have a tradition where we almost every year wrap the turkey in bacon before we cook it. And so then, right on some parts of the turkey, it's just perfect where the bacon's incredibly crisp, cooked straight into that turkey skin. And you rip it off, and it's just pure, juicy, crispy, crunchy goodness. The best of every world. So that's a incredible memory. You know, us and the cousins racing to get there. I remember having family Thanksgivings a lot at our house in Sturgis. Lots of different years between the Greater Murray Thanksgiving, and there haven't been a lot of big Murray Thanksgivings in the last few years. Last time we had one, both Oma and Oprah were alive, and we had it up at a VA home in Eaton Rapids, I think it was, and it was a good time. But one of the things we did there was had a family 5K, so to say, and running a 5K on Thanksgiving, as I know a lot of families do it. And yesterday, actually, I ran 5 miles on my own, and the first 5K that I remember running ever was in 2002, and it was in Niles, Michigan. And my brother Aaron paced me. He had ran in college. He ran for Nyack University, or Nyack College. I don't think it was university. The Division II college. He played soccer, and if I remember the legend, he'd busted his nose so many times that the athletic trainer there at Nyack said, "There is no way I can, in good conscience, clear you to play." So his freshman year, I think it was, after the end of the soccer season, the cross country team was so shorthanded that they recruited some soccer guys to run, and then Aaron ran, I think, part of his sophomore year. Just a testament that he could run college cross country off of soccer training. I think he talks about jumping inside of uh, like puddles or something during races. He did not take it seriously. He did something that I then later did, where he would cut off arm sleeves, and so you cut off a shirt sleeve, you put it over your head, then down to your neck, kind of like the Gators, and then you pull it up to hold your hair back. Before I grew out my hair and became Samson, he grew out his hair in college. He grew it longer. He didn't have a fro like I did. His hair is not quite as curly. But anyhow, he looked more like Tarzan. If anyone remembers the Phil Collins Tarzan. But he remembers during a cross country race, some parent yelling at their child, "Beat the guy with underwear on his head." It looked like a pair of underwear on your head, evidently, to that parent. So shout out to the best hair headband that either him or I ever wore, which was the shirt sleeve. But yeah, I remember him pacing me, and I got like a 23-minute in that. And looking back, whenever my oldest ran a 5K last Christmas, I think she came really close to the time that I ran for my first 5K. So I was in 8th grade, she was in 3rd grade. So maybe, hopefully, she'll be faster than me. It'd be kind of neat to think about. I tease her saying that she's going to be the first girl to windmill dunk in Northwest Ohio during a basketball game. Um, we'll see. It's crazy on her basketball team. So she's like 90th percentile or whatever for height, and she's young. So that's part of what plays into it. But on her basketball team, half of the team is her height, and so it's wild to. I pointed out the athletic potential for her grade a lot, and I just think it's really neat that if you can get a group of kids to work together, what they can accomplish. Which reminds me, so last year's seniors that graduated from VIT and Astoria, but mostly VIT is what I remember. So whenever I first moved to Astoria, Illinois, there was a community VBS that I remember helping with, and I think it might have been after I'd been there a year, so it might have been summer 2017. I remember watching Aiden and no, not Aiden, Caden Vogelsong, Avery Fawcett, and probably Nick Houston was with them. There was one or two other kids. I don't know who they were after that. Jonah Shaw would have been one of them. And they were so athletic and goofy and crazy as these little elementary kids that I was just like, they're insane. But then I was like, and Jude Thiner was in that group. And I remember saying, I cannot wait to coach them whenever they become adults, not adults, high school kids. Sorry for the slip there. My kids walked into the room, so then I got off track. I would put them on camera, but they're all still wearing their really cute pajamas because that's what you wear the day after Thanksgiving. So no one needs to see kids' faces because we respect privacy. But here's the cat that is on my viral 6-7 video. Odin, show your face. Show the world how you're an angry cat. Sorry for the technical difficulties. My kids needed something, and so anyhow, this is the cat that has more video likes than every other video I put on YouTube combined. So anyhow, for this Thanksgiving, enjoy eating food, enjoy doing things with family. I'm looking forward to having our first family Thanksgiving as the Big Murray get together this Saturday. First time in years, really first time in many, many years, because COVID kind of broke everything up. So comment in the comments your first 5Ks or memories of your first things. Put down some Thanksgiving things that you like. Maybe put down your favorite pie and so on and so forth. But if you prefer ham versus turkey in the comments either. We'll see if anybody comments. But maybe if you're one of those kids that remembers that VBS, the community VBS, did you ever think that you'd become the athletes that you did? Multiple of them are in college now as collegiate athletes. But anyhow, hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you later.